Do you want to become absolutely rich in Minecraft and very, very quickly? Well, in today's video, I am going to tell you some of the best ways to find diamonds in Minecraft. So without further ado, let's get started. To find diamonds quickly in Minecraft, there is a number of ways you can do it. Now, one of them is the most standard method, is just mining diamonds in cave. Now, in caves, you can just go around and find some. If you're on, it's like survival or something, you can change it to peaceful mode. If you just want a calm mining experience, definitely a great method to finding a lot of resources like iron, redstone, diamonds, lapis, all that fun stuff. And it's definitely a good method and one of the most common because it's truly just a traditional method when it comes to mining and it's pretty good. Now, this is by far the best method, is if you're on Bedrock, make yourself a bunch of night viz potions, and if you're on Java, you can go download a resource pack to make the game fully bright. So, like, you have night viz, but it's infinite, and go find yourself a huge cave and explore it, because you can find so many diamonds. I did this method for probably 2.5 hours or so, and coincidentally, I got 2.5 stacks of diamond blocks, which is crazy. That is enough for a diamond beacon. If you did that for a couple days straight or something, like 8 hours, you would have so much diamonds. It would be incredible. Now, this is a great method for getting diamonds and diamond armor, is going to the end. When you go get your elytra, make sure to grab a mending book and an unbreaking and bring an anvil. It's because, and many rockets, because you can fly from end city to end city. It's called end busting, and you can get so many diamonds and diamond armor. I did this, and I got 3 stacks. It's quite a great method. Another good method is if you have yourself a trapdoor. So what you want to do is dig a hole like this. If you put the trapdoor right there, and then go under, you can continue to strip mine. Once you get out of a 2 block gap, then that's when you get out of it. So see, you can mine like this, one by one. It is fairly slow, but it can be pretty good for mining, especially in a very tight space. You can just continue, and this is a very good method because no mobs can spawn in here, so it's very nice. And to get out of it, you just break the block above you, and there you go. And now, I'm going to show you with the water bucket. Very quick, just let me get out of here. Okay, there we go. So, water bucket, pretty straightforward too. You can put the hole right here, have your water, and it can be a bit of a pain to get into it. You gotta actually start swimming. And there you go, just like that. Oh, hey, look at that. It exposed diamonds. That's actually quite amazing. See, this method is great. And then you just make sure to pick up your water once you're done. And then you just do the same thing again. Now, one very good way of mining diamonds is strip mining. This is a very common method. And basically, you grab a pickaxe and you mine straight, just like this. And if you go far enough, you can dig as far as you possibly can every other block to see if you can expose any diamonds. Now, this is a very, very uninteresting, not a fun method at all. Now, if you have a show going or something and you have plenty of time, you can just mine straight for a very, very long time and gather tons of blocks. You can get diamonds depending how lucky you are. And one more thing is very important when you're doing this is make sure you're on the right y coordinate, which is -58 or -59. And how you check that, if you're on Bedrock, make sure you have coordinates selected. And if you're on Java, hit F3 and it will pull up your coordinates. And where you see X, Y, Z is the middle. Is you can see as I go down here, the coordinates go down, and you definitely want to make sure to go down. Farther you go down, the better of a chance you will to have find diamonds. So if I'm just going to go all the way down here to -62. Now you can see that's bedrock, so that's a little too far. So the recommended is between 58 and 59. So just make sure you're on the right coordinates, because you wouldn't want to be strip mining on like -10 and not find anything. That would be a huge waste of time. I mean, you can find diamonds, but it's much harder. Your chances are much more slim when you do that. So just make sure you're on the right coordinates. Now, a couple other methods you can do is not the best, but worth mentioning, is with a villager, you can get diamond armors and tools, and you can always, with a zombie, kill them, zombify them, and then kill them, so then you can have much lower trades. But like with a toolsmith, you can just trade a bunch to continue upgrading him, and when you get far enough, you will start unlocking diamonds, usually like diamond tools, and I don't think that's necessarily a guarantee, and it could be anything. I think it could be chest plate, shovel, hoe, so you're not guaranteed. Also, now for a treasure map, that you could use that, but it can give a couple diamonds. It's not the best way to do it, but that's another way you can get diamonds. These ways aren't the best. I would definitely stick to the caves or the end, but these are just some miscellaneous ways to find diamonds. Now, if any of these tips helped you, please make sure to subscribe, because I am trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by next summer. So if you enjoyed the video, just make sure to subscribe, and thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!